2020 has been a rough year. That's why my Christmas present to you is 5 vlogs in 5 days.
You're gonna shoot that with a Nerf gun? Yep. Right under your... Gonna try to play 5 days this week and make 5 vlogs out of it and put them out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see how that goes and see what the profit is after 5 days. Now, the last time we were here, things did not go swimmingly. Things went the opposite of swimmingly. They went unswimmingly. And I lost a lot of money. Played really bad. Deserved it. Should have lost a lot of money. The way I played, deserved it. So, today, new plan. Don't worry about money. Just make the right decision every time. The money will come. Yeah, wish me luck. I was gonna say it doesn't matter, luck, but no, I need it. Wish me the luck. And I'll spare you the drive next time you see us. We'll be at the casino, the mystery casino. I don't know which one we're going to. Heading out.
Just your typical 1-2 no limit game. Under the gun limps. Under the gun +1 raises it up. Cut off. Calls. Button calls. I'm not going to narrate this whole thing. You guys can see it. I'm just going to tell you this. There's a thing that this casino has. And I'm not sure what it's called, but they have like this board. It's over behind where I'm sitting, and they have different jackpots. And I know you shouldn't play for this crap, and I normally don't. But they have a thingamabobber where if you hit a full house, that's not true. If you hit a royal flush of the diamond variety, it pays like $8,000, and I like $8,000, and I'm going to go for $8,000. So all of that is to say I'm not going to fold this hand. We get the flop. It's got 2 diamonds on it. It's got a queen. Gives me a flush and a straight draw. We get some checking, and then we get some betting from the under the gun +1 player. If you remember a couple vlogs ago, I called $500 all in with second pair against that gentleman, and he beat me with a flush. So he's probably pretty solid here. I'm going to take this lightly. But now I hit the 9 on the turn. So now I can go straights on that side and straights on that side. Plus I still have the flush draw. And so if I'm faced with a bet here, I'm not folding. Because I have a lot of cards that can come on the river to give me the best possible hand. Now he bet $65. Again, he's betting into 2 people. And he's betting into one guy who's kind of short. So I don't think that he's weak. It doesn't really matter. I have jack high, but... I don't think he's weak. I think he probably has a pretty strong hand here, ace-king plus. And I know that sounds like a pretty strong range to put somebody on, but this guy's kind of tight. And again, he's betting into 2 people. So I called the $65 just because I have, every out in the world. And the under the gun player's going to decide what to do. He only has $68. So when he puts it in, it's technically a raise, but I mean, it's not really a raise. No one's full. In fact, I call this 68 before the under the gun guy does because obviously, it doesn't need to be said. Everybody knows I'm calling. So now we're going to hope to catch up a little bit here on the river. A diamond would be good, a king would be good, an 8 would be good. Probably prefer an 8, then a king, and then a diamond, because straights are more concealed than flushes. Everybody sees flushes when they... Oh, that's a good card. So now with the under the gun player all in, I can't take the risk. I know this looks kind of strong, because our hand is going to go to showdown no matter what. I can't take the risk of the under the gun +1 player checking behind me in case he did just have... a 1-pair hand, which is, like I'm telling you, is probably unlikely. Like I said, ace-king, ace-queen, ace-9. These are hands that I thought he could have. And so I thought he would call an all-in here. And if he, so that's one reason I bet. And the other, of course, is I can't, if he, doesn't have a very strong hand, I can't take the risk of him checking behind me. So I like the all-in. What was really annoying is he actually called my hand perfectly. He said, well, you have 0 diamonds, and then he folded aces and 9s. So, I don't know. Maybe a smaller bet by me would have been better, but it was definitely a good play by him as he not only made the right fold, but he called my hand exactly.
Almost nothing of any significance at all happened. I won $97, played like 3 pots, lost 2, won 1. You saw the one that I won. How did you do?
I bluffed off a couple hundred to start, but I got that back and I won $32.
All right, so up 100 something. It's kind of early in the night still, like 1 or 2 in the morning. Is it even that late?
No, it's not even midnight yet.
Oh, it's not even midnight yet. So we're gonna head over to Hollywood, see what's going on over there. All right, we came to, where did we come to? Hollywood. If the game sucks, we'll just go home. And this vlog will be 1 hand long. If the game is good, then we'll play. That is deep.
It's a good plan, yeah.
That is sophisticated vlogging right there.
Like I said here, we moved on to the Hollywood Casino in beautiful Maryland Heights, Missouri. And I have a queen and a jack offsuit. Now, things we should know going on here. The guy to my left, he's got that diamond ring, or watch. He's got like 3 cell phones, and he's got like a little thing going with that guy down there, the hijack who just called. He's got like a thing going. They have a thing, like a thing where they battle and they talk smack, or whatever the kids say. So and it was kind of creating a pretty good dynamic. Now this is not a bad flop for my hand. I'm in the small blind. I was first to act pre-flop with that $6 button straddle. So this is just going to work out perfectly. Now the big blind, he's aggressive. He is an aggressive person. He likes to play a lot of pots, and he likes to put money in the pots, and he likes to drag the pots. And he's got 3 cell phones, and he's got a diamond timepiece. So I don't know what he does for a living. I'm not here to judge. But I don't know. I don't know what he does. That's all I'm going to say is I don't know what he does. But I don't know that it's I don't think he works in an office. Turn card gives me some more ways to win. I can hit a 9 or an ace possibly. I check one more time. Gonna go for what I like to call the check raise. It's where you check first and then you raise. And now this guy does like a little string thing. No one calls him out on it because he's kind of like the guy who will let him do whatever he wants. The dealer probably should have said something. The dealer didn't say anything, so I guess the dealer's on our side. He bets $30, a really small bet. Probably would have raised this bet no matter what anyway, because it looks really weak. So I probably would have raised it anyway, no matter what my hand was. But here I had a plan, and my plan was to check and then raise. Like I said, I called that the check raise, and I'm going to do exactly that. I make it $125. So $95 more, and he's not actually going to think that long. This makes me think he actually has a pretty good hand because he almost immediately calls, as you see there as he calls. So going to the river, not too concerned really with what hits because this guy's range is like all over the place normally. 7 of spades. If I had the best hand before this, I certainly have the best hand now. And so I fire all in. It's not even that big. It's like $138, and he snap folds. He just throws his cards immediately in the muck. And he shows a king and a 5. He showed a king 5, so I guess he wanted to see what I was going to do on the river. Oh, there I am throwing salt in the wound, showing him that jack of diamonds, keeping him guessing. I'm sure that didn't actually have him that confused at all. Moving right along immediately. Now, this is not the next hand. This is actually one orbit later. Again, I'm in the small blind. Again, facing the $6 button straddle from a fella whose name I don't remember, but he wears a ridiculous mask. I'm not opposed to masks. Obviously, I am pro mask. Wear your mask up. But he wears one that makes him look like, what's the bad guy in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? His name's Shredder. Makes him look like Shredder. Or the bad dude from the Batman movies. That mask that's got like, I don't know. He looks ridiculous. And he's a chess master. He likes to talk about chess because he's a chess master. Speaking of chess, watch The Queen's Gambit. Good show. Off topic. Moving back here. So I raised a 17. I got ace king. It's one pretty good hand. Big blind raises to 52 almost immediately. Again, his range is who knows. And then the chess master, he goes all in for 82. So I have 17 in. It's 82 to call. I don't think calling's good. I don't think folding is ever good. So I'm just gonna ship it in. Just shipping it in. All of my chips. Every single one of them. And it's 332 after the dealer counts it down. So the button's got 52 in. It's 300 and was less than 300 for him to call. Like 200. I don't know. I'm not a mathematician. But, anyway, he throws his hand in the muck. We're going to go heads up here. Heads up meaning one-on-one. 2 people left to a flop, turn, and river. And I'm in good shape. I have the ace-king against the ace-9. So I'm just trying to avoid a 9. And I'm still just trying to avoid a 9. If I avoid a 9, I win. That's a good card. But that's not a good card. In fact, that makes us chop. Because he has jacks and 5s with an ace, and I have jacks and 5s with an ace. So we both take half of that dude's $52, and it's kind of a cruddy way. But in 3 straight hands, I've been all in, so that's kind of neat. Gonna look down here. Under the gun this time, but not because of a $6 straddle. I'm just flat out under the gun. Have the queen of spades and the 9 of spades. That's a suited 1-gapper. Nope, suited 2-gapper. So I make it $10 to go because I'm crazy. And now the chess player has left. He decided he had enough fun, and this guy just sat down. This is his first hand at the table. This is his very first hand. The first 2 cards he'd been dealt, and he deems that they are worthy of a $10 call from the big blind. So we are going to go heads up in position, and the flop is going to be decent. If you're going to miss a full house, this is a good way to miss with a straight. So I can put money in here confidently, because I have a really good hand. That's pro analysis. So the big blind checks, I'm going to throw out $15. I would probably have thrown out $15 whether I had a hand or not, so he's not going to be able to get any information off of that bet. However, he looks at that bet, and he looks at me and thinks that I am weak because he's wrong. So he makes it $35. I happen to have a $35 hand, but I actually think I have a bigger hand than that. So just in case this dude has, like King Jack or something, King 10, Queen. No Queen. Specifically King 10, King Jack, King 10. Those 2 pair hands. I want to make sure that we can, play for. He has Ace Queen sometimes. He's just going to win the money. What are you going to do? If he had a heart draw, he's just going to get there. But here's the thing: he doesn't get there. He can't beat my hand. So I think he probably did have King Jack or King 10 or something along those. Maybe no, that's probably what he had: King Jack, King 10. So he throws his hands in the muck. 4 hands I played on this vlog. They were all in, and I didn't lose any of them, which is stunning. Because if this was last week, I would have lost all 4. So happy that there was a new week, for damn sure.
Okay, session number 2 of the day is over. I won $237. Grace?
I won 208.
So pretty good comeback, because we're chasing a little bit of money for him the last couple weeks because of this game was really good, but she got the EBGBs and wanted to leave.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know.
She felt like so I was.
I had an appointment early in the morning.
Yeah, so I said let's bounce. So if you like these videos, do me a favor, thumbs up. Subscribe, comment, reach out to me, buy something from So Rude, shopsorude.com, do all that good stuff. And I will see you guys tomorrow, because we're doing 5 vlogs in 5 days. So I will see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna go up.
She's gonna go up.